Germany, a country renowned for its engineering excellence, has a legacy of delivering impressive megaprojects that leave the world in just thinking. From groundbreaking transportation initiatives to massive industrial investments, Germany has consistently pushed the boundaries of what's possible. Today, we're going to take you on a journey through the top 5 most expensive megaprojects in Germany. So without waiting, let's move toward video. At number 5, Tesla Gigafactory Berlin. With the estimated cost of $5.5 billion, the Tesla's Berlin-Brandenburg Gigafactory, the company's market eventually reached entire Europe. Due to increase in day-by-day demand of Tesla vehicles, the company decided to give products on its customers' doorstep in European side by building a Gigafactory there, which would produce batteries, powertrains, and the Tesla Model Y. When this expansion was first announced, many European countries began competing with each other to be chosen as its location. This is understandable, as the Gigafactory should provide a great boost to the country's economy. In the end, a location near Berlin in Germany was chosen. Multiple factors contributed to its selection, like its strategic position in Europe and its proximity to Berlin-Brandenburg Airport. When construction finally began, the factory faced lengthy administrative delays. This led to the CEO of the company, Elon Musk, sending a letter to authorities, criticizing Germany's complex planning requirements. However, after only 3 years of construction, it finally opened in 2022. Currently, the factory is providing jobs for more than 10,000 people and is still slowly ramping up its production. As it is the single Tesla facility of this scale on the whole continent, it eventually plans to reach production of 750,000 automobiles a year. Now, at number 4, we have Berlin-Brandenburg Airport with a cost of $7.5 billion. Berlin-Brandenburg Airport, a project with a history as turbulent as the aviation it serves. This bustling gateway to Berlin and the Brandenburg region has a story worth telling. It's currently the single commercial airport serving Berlin and the Brandenburg surrounding area. Despite being only open for 3 years, the project has a long history. Before this single commercial airport came into being, Berlin had 3 separate airports, catering to its aviation needs. But as the city evolved after the fall of the Berlin Wall, these airports grew increasingly congested. The idea of a single mega airport to replace them was born, but it faced a maze of legal complications. This idea took over 15 years to finally be put into action. But here's where the story takes an unexpected turn. The project significantly underestimated the complexities and costs of construction, leading to substantial financial troubles. To make things even worse, the COVID-19 pandemic hit just before opening in October of 2020. Thus, the airport required further expenses to maintain the lack of passengers. However, Berlin-Brandenburg Airport finally expenses to maintain the lack of passengers. However, Berlin-Brandenburg Airport finally operated under normal conditions in 2022 with around 20 million passengers. And this number should rise even further in the future.
Number 3.
Fehmarn-Belt Tunnel, located in the Baltic Sea, serves as a connecting link between Germany and Denmark. This link enables the route from Hamburg to Copenhagen in an almost straight line. However, to cross the sea between the two countries, it's necessary to take a ferry. To remove this bottleneck, the Fehmarn-Belt project, with a cost of $7.8 billion, is under construction, consisting of 2 tunnels, transforming the very essence of cross-border connectivity. The Fehmarn-Belt Tunnel, the first one, will connect Germany to Fehmarn and replace the current old bridge, which wouldn't be able to hold the increased traffic load. Instead, the tunnel will handle increased traffic, while the bridge will only serve pedestrians and cyclists. The second one will connect Fehmarn to Lowland and replace the current hour-long ferry ride bottleneck. To connect the 2 islands, it will need to be 18 kilometers long, which will make it the longest combined road and rail tunnel in the world. Beyond the infrastructure transformation, this tunnel will chart a completely new railway route, revolutionizing the entire regional rail network and creating a more direct, efficient connection between the hearts of Germany and Denmark. Due to the project's scale, it is planned to be finished in 2029 at a total cost of $8.3 billion, split between the countries. However, as we'll soon discover, this cost is relatively small compared to the most expensive project in this video, Stuttgart 21. Now it's number 2, with huge amount of $10.4 billion mega project named as Stuttgart 21 Railway Expansion. This project was so controversial that it even resulted in violence. Stuttgart was a key transportation hub in Germany for a long time, serving as a major intersection for various railway lines. The Stuttgart 21 facing a problem due to old infrastructure which is outdated. The train station was moved underground and turned 90 degrees. It's being transformed from a terminal station into a through station, which makes connectivity with other cities much better. What's really special about this is its roof. It will have a completely original design thanks to its shell-like pillars. A completely new approach was chosen for this, which is difficult and costly to build. Therefore, the glass domes provide daylight to the station. In addition, other very difficult work was carried out. For example, this building was put on stilts because it is a listed building, and a total of almost 60 kilometers of new tunnels were dug. Overall, Stuttgart 21 will be a huge upgrade, which will massively cut the travel times in the region. Even though it is very impressive from an engineering point of view, there were many problems and also great opposition to the project, mainly because the initial cost increased more than threefold. This opposition climaxed in 2009, when Stuttgart police resorted to unjustified violence against the people during one of the protests against Stuttgart 21. Hundreds of people were injured, one of them even permanently lost his eyesight. The numerous protests resulted in a referendum 2 years later. However, with almost 60% of the voters wanting the construction to continue, the project persisted and is supposed to finish in 2025. Now it is the term of the top list megaproject of our video name as Intel Gigafactory. With a cost of $33 billion, we have the most expensive megaproject in Germany. In the world of cutting-edge technology, Intel is making waves with an audacious plan that could reshape the semiconductor industry. Set in Magdeburg, Germany, this monumental project is poised to compete with Samsung and NVIDIA, and IDM 2.0 represents a strategic shift for Intel, as it now opens its doors to manufacturing chips for third-party companies. To make this vision a reality, Intel's supply chain must expand to other corners of the globe. This led to the decision to invest as much as $85.8 billion in projects in Europe. That includes factories in France, Poland, and most importantly, one in Germany. The Intel Gigafactory is a game-changer for Germany. It promises to generate tens of thousands of jobs and bolster the nation's self-sufficiency in the microchip market, a field pivotal to today's technological advancement. The project was estimated to start construction in early 2023 and to finish 4 years later. But like all ambitious attempts, this plan has already encountered roadblocks. The specter of rising energy and material costs has cast a shadow over the project's financing, raising questions about its feasibility. So the question arises, which of these projects stands out as the most impressive? And is there one among them that perhaps shouldn't see the light of day? We're eager to hear your thoughts. Share them with us in the comments below, and we will see you in the next video.